Good boy.
Everyone appreciates a good story about renewal. I mean, think of all the shows about home renovations. Well, this story is much better than that. It's about anti-aging for dogs. This story is about a beloved elderly dog named Squash, half Corgi, half Beagle, two breeds where the life expectancy is about 15 years. For any dog that old, choosing anti-aging really is a matter of life or death. Squash has had a difficult life, moving across the country twice in the last 2 years. He was happily living in the warmth of Southern California, and now he's had to deal with the cold climate of the Pacific Northwest.
So he has some fasciculations here in his thigh. See little tremors here. Hey there, Squash.
Now we're delighted to have Squash join our community. He quickly became well known, and for good reason. He's kind to everyone he meets, and he's great with children. Squash not only deserves a better life filled with energy and joy, but now he feels it, he shows it, he lives it in just a matter of a few weeks of having Renuvite added to his evening kibble.
Squash likes his kibble a little bit mushy. It's been that way for a little while now. So I just throw some of this Renuvite on wet kibble, mix it around a little bit, and he knows when I start shaking this that his kibble's ready. Just throw away these capsules. It all comes out pretty neatly. Once I've shaken this a little bit, and he sees what it is, because he is deaf. He doesn't remember his command. Well, he knows his commands, but he can't hear them. Then he just goes to town and eats it all up.
This is the Squash Project.
I'm here today with Rachel and Harrison Von Galder and their dog, Squash. And Squash has been on Renuvite now for, I think, 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I believe Squash has a birthday coming up, is that right?
That's right. This fall, specifically this coming week, actually, he's going to turn 15. I was getting him for my 10th birthday 15 years ago, which is pretty crazy because I remember when he was still, his first night in my bed, which was a bad idea because he wasn't potty trained yet, but now he is. 15 years later.
So happy birthday to Squash and happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Wow. And we have been so grateful that we've got to watch what it's been like for Squash to respond to the Renuvite. We have great published data that backs up each of the ingredients in Renuvite, and Renuvite is the first and only anti-aging supplement for dogs that contains univestin and DHEA. And so we explain to people that it helps with cognition and immunity and energy and mobility. So I'd like to hear about what you've seen for Squash's energy over these past 6 weeks.
Energy, first off, is insane. This dog's over 100 in dog years, and in the last 5 years, I saw a definite drop off as he approached, double digits in human years. But in the last few weeks, I don't think there's, any doubt in my mind that he's got way more energy than a 15-year-old dog should have, way more than he did before he started. He can walk all day. He'll run up hills. Like, he's practically a puppy,
There you go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Every day, millions of beloved dogs grow older, feeling their bodies weaken, ache, and slow down in ways they never planned. Nor do these loving souls understand what's happening to them. They look to us, their guardians, with the unconditional love and trust that we will always choose what's best for them.